This is Rajendra Prasad, RP sir. Previously I worked in ACE Academy, Gate Forum and other institutes. Now I am with an academy. These are the subjects I am taking in an academy. These are the core civil subjects: transportation, steel structure, structure analysis, surveying, RCCPSC, and engineering design and drawing. This engineering design and drawing will be general studies subject. It is common for all branches. Remaining all are only for civil engineering. So whenever you are subscribing for the plus courses in an academy, don't forget to use this code RP Civil. Then only you will be getting a 10% discount. Okay. And coming to the courses in an academy, these are the courses started by me in an academy. Complete course on transportation engineering. It was already completed. Started on 16th May and it has completed on 17th June. And the complete course on structural analysis and complete course on airport engineering on going on now, right? So be hurry in subscribing, and the time is approaching for the examinations, and we may not be having physical classes nowadays. So utilize this lockdown by attending online classes, right? Whenever you are subscribing for the plus courses, don't forget to use this code RP Civil. Then only you will be getting 10% discount on the subscription amount. Now, coming to this today's topic, elastic curves for cantilever beams. So in the previous class, what we have seen, different steps for drawing the elastic curve we have seen. Right now, we look into the cantilever beams. Before entering into the drawing of elastic curves, first if we just look at the cantilever beam, this is your cantilever beam with some particular loading, whatever it is, maybe the loading. This is A, left hand is A, right hand is B. Now, at this left hand, if you observe, you are having this vertical reaction. So whenever vertical reaction is there means, can you have any deformation? No, it is impossible. The vertical deformation is 0. And you are having some horizontal reaction at this place HA. Whenever this horizontal reaction is there, what is a horizontal deformation? No. And whenever this moment reaction is there, what will happen to the rotation at this place? 0. Like that you can say, right? So at this A, whenever these reactions are there, vertical reaction is there, vertical deformation 0, horizontal reaction is there, horizontal deflection 0, moment reaction is there, rotation is 0, right? At this place B, can we have, do you have any vertical reaction? We don't have any vertical reaction. Therefore, what will happen? Vertical displacement is present. And do you have any horizontal reaction at this place? This is B, na? VB. Do you have any horizontal reaction at this place B? No horizontal reaction means horizontal displacement is possible. Do you have any moment reaction at B? No. So what will happen? There is no moment reaction means rotation is also possible. So simply what you can say, if, what is the point we have to keep in mind before drawing elastic curves? If any reaction is present, corresponding deformation will be 0. Corresponding deformation will be 0. Like that. Vertical reaction is there, vertical deformation 0. Horizontal reaction, horizontal deformation 0. Moment reaction, rotation 0. Like that we can see. Now, coming to this first example, cantilever beam with the point loaded the free end, point loaded the free end. Now, what is that step 1 you can say? Step 1 for drawing is by which one? Visual inspection only, no? Whenever it is by visual inspection means, how we need to consider this visual inspection? Always members will be bending in which direction? Perpendicular to the longitudinal axis, right? This horizontal one is your longitudinal axis, therefore beam will be bending in the vertical axis, right? Like that. So here if you just consider this beam, the general bending or deflection, if you consider, the deflection may be like this. The deflection may be like this, let us say. It is in the curved format. But is it correct? Just by visual inspection we have drawn like this, but we need to check it in a, how can you check it? Compatibility conditions, no? By means of which one? compatibility conditions. What are these compatibility conditions? If you consider this is A, this is B, yet A vertical reaction is present means do you have any vertical deformation? No. So there is no vertical deformation shown. That is correct only. And similarly, when horizontal reaction, no, don't worry about the horizontal reaction because vertical loading means horizontal reaction will not be there, horizontal deformation also will not be there. But if you observe, horizontal reaction is not zero means horizontal displacement also zero. And when you are having momentary reaction at this place here, when momentary reaction is there, what will happen? Obviously theta equal to 0, theta a equal to 0, slope at that place 0. So therefore this diagram is wrong or correct? This diagram is wrong now, right? So this is how we have to ensure the compatibility conditions, right? Now how can you modify this diagram now? If you observe, this is your original one. How can you modify it now? You can modify it in this manner, right? At this place, nearby the support, nearby this fixed support, vertical deflection is not there, rotation is also not there, right? It will come like this. Then from this point onwards, what you can have? Deformations are possible. Now if you observe it, this B, vertical deflection is there, rotation is there. So this theta is present, theta B is present, delta V, vertical deflection is also present, right? Like that. First one is what? By means of visual inspection, normally we have done like this. And by means of compatibility conditions, we are just modifying this curve, right? Instead of making rotation here, we are making rotation after some distance from the fixed support, like that. Now, what is the third step you can say now? Step 3 in drawing. Compatibility with respect to which one? This bending moment diagram or not? Yes, right? Bending moment diagram and this deflection profile, they must be having the relation between them, right? If you observe, do you remember in the previous class we have mentioned, whenever it is a hogging moment, right? So this is what we have mentioned now, plus m like this, minus m like this. So minus m means hogging moment. Whenever hogging moment is there, convexity in which direction? Upward direction or downward direction? Convexity in the upward direction. Whenever sagging moment is there, convexity in the downward direction. So when you consider this simply shaped beam with point loading, this is the bending moment diagram or not? Negative bending moment diagram or hogging bending moment diagram. Whenever it is a hogging bending moment diagram, what will happen? Hogging bending moment diagram means convexity upwards will be getting, obviously. So there in the previous one, we assumed convexity upwards only or not? Yes, our assumption is correct, right? So it is having the correlation with which one? Bending moment diagram, right? Convexity upwards it must be having. Now if you try to consider this, finally, what will happen? It is like this, right? At this place deflection 0, theta a 0, delta a is also 0, delta or y, whatever it is. Deflection at A is 0, slope at A is also 0. But B, deflection will be there, slope also will be there, right? These are the values. Deflection will be equal to PLQ by 3i, slope equal to PL square by 2i. Like this we are having, right? So if you observe, you can observe from here carefully. Up to this portion, do you have any deflection? No deflection, no rotation. Because of this fixity or not? That fixed effect will be there. And convexity on the upper side. Convexity on the upper side means it is having correlation with the bending moment. And now these are also satisfied or not? Compatibility conditions are also satisfied or not? Yes. By visual inspection, approximately we have drawn first. Then we have checked with the compatibility conditions. Then we have checked with which one? Bending moment relation. Like that. This is how we can draw. This is your final deflection profile or elastic profile. Elastic curve. Now, coming to the next example, you can say. What is the second example you can say? Here, if you observe, the load is vertically downward. Instead of applying the point load at which one? Instead of applying point load at the free end, we are applying the point load at midpoint of this cantilever beam. Now, if you are applying step 1, visual inspection, by means of visual inspection, how can you just we feel? we just feel of drawing the diagram like this. When you consider this diagram, normally we will be drawing like this, right? This is your step 1. But what is that step 2? You can say compatibility conditions. What are the compatibility conditions? Since it is a fixed support A, as we discussed in the earlier example, what is that? Vertical reaction at A is there, right? Vertical reaction at A is there means what will happen? Delta VA equal to 0. Vertical deformation at A equal to 0. And a moment reaction is there means rotation at A will be equal to 0. So this diagram will be correct or wrong? This diagram will be wrong then. How the diagram will be modified then? Our diagram will be modified like this. So from the fixed end, just nearby the fixed end, if you observe, nearby the fixed end, what you are having? No vertical deformation, no slope will be there. Then the deformation and everything will be starting from here itself, like that. Okay. So you may get it out. Sir, what is the difference between the first diagram and the second diagram? Yes, there is a difference. That will be getting from the bending moment diagram. Correlation with the bending moment diagram, if you observe, what you are having? Whenever this load is applied at this place, load is applied at this place, this is your bending moment diagram. Which bending moment diagram? Downward bending moment diagram means it is hogging bending moment diagram only, no? Hogging negative bending moment diagram. Now here, if you observe for this hogging negative bending moment diagram, what is that convention? Do you remember? Whenever it is a hog, negative bending moment diagram, convexity upwards. Whenever it is a positive bending moment diagram, sagging means convexity downward, right? Convexity upward. But here if you observe, for this left half portion only bending moment hogging is there, so convexity. But for this right half portion, do you have any load? No loading is there and no bending moment is there. No bending moment means, do you have any change in the deflection? Do you have any change in the deformation? No change in the deformation, bro. So from this point onwards, there is no curved diagram. You are having only straight line diagram. You will be getting, right? You just observe from here to right here 0. Deflection, vertical deflection 0. Vertical deflection is 0. Rotation is 0. Okay. So this is theta A 0. And delta A is also 0. That is why both are coinciding here. And up to this point, it is having curve nature. This is having curve nature. But from this point onwards, there is no bending moment diagram. There is no bending moment diagram from this point onwards. Means what you can say? You can say that there is no variation in the slope. So no moment is corresponding to which one? Slope only. No? There is no variation in the slope. Same slope theta c if you wanted to maintain this, it must be a straight line one or not? Yes. That is the difference between which one? First diagram and the second diagram. For the first diagram, if you observe, fully curve or not? It is fully curve. But for this second diagram, if you observe, up to this load only it is curve, but after that load, there is no bending moment variation. So therefore, there is no slope variation also. Same slope we have to maintain. So it will become straight line like this. And these are the values, right? Delta B equal to this delta 1 plus delta 2. This theta c will be getting like that. These are the values. Now, third example, if you see cantilever beam with which one? Cantilever beam with which one? This moment you can say. Now, by step 1, visual inspection, how do you feel? From visual inspection, the moment, how the moment is acting now? The moment is acting like this. So it is causing bending in this manner, right? So means the member may be subjected to which one? Deflection in this direction. But from the step 2, what you can get? Compatibility conditions. Whenever it is a compatibility condition, right? Whenever it is a compatibility condition means here by visual inspection we are assuming some slope here, but by compatibility conditions what you can say? That theta A equal to 0 because moment reaction is there, right? Delta VA vertical deflection at this A is also 0 because of vertical reaction present, right? Like that. So how your curve will be modified now? Your curve will be modified in this manner. At this place, no deformation, means no deflection and no rotation. The curve will become like this. At this place no deformation will be there. Now the bending moment diagram, if you observe, completely it is a bending moment diagram. The complete bending moment diagram will be, total bending moment diagram will be uniform, and it is hogging in nature. No, whenever it is hogging in nature, what you can say, minus m. Hogging in nature means convexity upward only, and sagging nature means convexity downward, right? This is hogging means convexity upward. If we just observe the final diagram, it is convexity upward only, and convexity upward we are having, and at this place theta a 0, delta v a 0. At this place deflection will be there and the rotation also will be there, right? And it is fully which one? Curve only. It is fully curved only like that. And convexity upward. So bending moment correlation is also satisfied or not? Yes. This is your step 3. Now another example, if you consider, this is your cantilever beam with UDL throughout. From step 1 what will be getting always? Step 1 will be assuming like this. This is A, this is B. Step 1, when we don't know, just directly we can draw in this manner, right? Directly we'll be drawing like this, because you know that members will be deflecting perpendicular to their longitudinal axis, right? Perpendicular to the longitudinal axis and in the direction of your load only. Loads are applied in the vertically downward, so deformations also will be in the vertically downward. But from the step 2 compatibility conditions, what you can say? This theta a0, delta va0. So your diagram will be modified like this or not? Yes. How your diagram will be modified? Your diagram will be modified like this. So nearby this support, no deformation will be there, right? Means no vertical deflection and no rotation is also there. And if you consider from the bending moment diagram also, from the third one, bending moment diagram, how your bending moment diagram will be there? If you just consider, this is how your bending moment diagram you are having. Curved. Yes or no? This is bending moment diagram will be there. This is WL square by 2, and it is hogging moment completely or not? Whenever it is a hogging moment, what will happen? Negative bending moment means, hogging means convexity upward for the deflection profile, and sagging means what? Convexity downward. So here if you observe, convexity upward only will be there, right? Convexity must be upward. At the nearby this place, at the nearby the fixed support, theta a 0 and delta a also 0, right? Like that it will be subjected to deflection. This is also which shape? Curved shape you can say, right? So here nearby this there are no deformations you are having, right? Same beam 1, beam position and deflection position, both are same only, no? Yes, ya0, theta a0. Here reactions are not there, vertical reaction is not there, vertical deformation is there. So moment, bending moment is 0. Yes or no? Bending moment is 0 at this B only, no? Bending moment is 0 at this B. When bending moment is 0 means moment of reaction, moment reaction is 0 means rotation will be there, right? Like that you have. Now another example. This is just based on the principle of superposition. Now if you are having a load like this, how can you draw? Same visual inspection and all those things we have to satisfy. You can draw it by principle of superposition. First we make it which one? Full UDL. For full UDL, this is the deformation just now we have seen. Yes. Now what you will do? We have to have UDL only on the right half side. So we need to apply UDL on the left hand side in the opposite direction or not? Yes. So for this, load is in the vertically upward means deformation also will be in the vertically upward direction. Here load is in the vertically downward direction. Here also deformation in the vertically downward direction, right? Like that. If you combine these two, this is the final bit, final deflection profile will be getting. And if you just calculate theta b, how can you get this theta b? The theta b1 plus theta b2 only or not? Yes. Theta b for this first one plus theta b for this second one, right? But both are in which one? Same direction or opposite direction? This theta b in theta b1 is one direction, theta b for this second diagram is in another direction, right? So what we need to do? We need to make it minus. One is minus, other one plus. Deflections also. One deflection is in the downward direction, other deflection is in the upward direction. So net value will be difference of these two only or not? Yes. So this is how we are getting the final values theta b and y b, and this is your final diagram you can get. So like that we can draw elastic curve for cantilever beams. And now you know what are the benefits of plus subscription using my code RP Civil. And all of you try to join this telegram group Engineering Guru Civil Quiz so that you can attend the quizzes every day. Whenever you are thinking to join the online courses, the best option is Unacademy, right? But don't forget to use this code RP Civil whenever you are subscribing with the plus courses. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class with elastic curve for simplicity beams.